Retro Gamer Knee here. Alright, I got a surprise today on this one. Something I just kind of thought of that I should show. 2 stacks of comic books. That's all I have. I bought these between the age of like 12 and 15. I think around 15 I might have fell out of it. I don't know anything about any of them. I only bought comics because I liked how the covers look and I thought they were going to be worth a ton of money now, which I don't think they are. I looked up a bunch of them and they're just, I used to tell my grandparents, I used to visit them in the summers. I'd be buying them, go to the mall a lot. I tell them I'm going to, make a living off these things one day. I'll sell them and cash out and not have to work, but obviously that didn't work out. So I'm living the dream that I still have them, I guess. Just I couldn't really do much of anything with them. So as far as comics, comic books go, I don't know anything about them at all. I don't know what's what with them. Like I said, I just bought them because I like the covers, and I would read them, but I don't really know much about them, And from what my understanding is, the ones that are worth money are usually like ones that have like a major event in them or something that happens, or it's an issue 1 of something that's like really popular, and they're not making a lot of them. I think comics in the 80s and 90s were kind of mass-produced, and everyone wanted to buy them, I think, because they thought they were going to be worth a ton of money, because the ones from the 1940s are worth a ton even back then. I think they were, but I could never find anything that was worth much of anything that I have here. But I'll just show each one individually. I'll show the front, I'll show the back, and maybe someone out there can leave a comment in the comment box and tell me if I have anything here that they think is, something of value. It's up to you. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these at this point. I'm 46 years old, and I'm looking at these 2 stacks of comic books, and it seems like I bought a lot more than that, but I'm looking at them all in one spot. But what I'll do is I'll just start showing them, and I'll stack them over here. And of course, this is Superman comes back to life. And, I'll pull this one out of the bag. There's the back side of it. This is the one I opened to read. I have 2 other copies in here of this. And I'm pretty sure that's a decal that peels off, and I never peeled it off. I'm going to show it like that. There's the back. Look at that. What is it? Sega fans, it's time to play the pros. NBA All-Stars Challenge, George Foreman's KO Boxing. I mean, the old ads on it. Let me get this back in the bag here. I don't want to... That's why I hate to even pull anything out. I've kept them in near mint condition, but they never really are. When I used to read them, man, I can't get that back in the bag now. I used to read them. I was real careful turning the pages. Tell you what, I may not get this one in the bag this second. That's why I hated to pull it out, but I wanted to show it. Okay. I guess this was a one-way trip for this book. Wait. I think I got it. I'm keeping it like that. That's the one I cut open to read. I'm pretty sure that Superman dies and comes back to life was limited to 2 per customer, if I'm remembering that right back then. Now the next one, I'll just show them. I'm not going to say anything about any of them. Oh, they're kind of... There's this one. There's nothing to show on the back because it's in a case inside of here. It's got cardboard. It's cardboard behind it. I'm not going to take them apart. That one. Same thing on the back of that one. It's all white. This one. Justice League. I mean, I've heard of it. And I'm not a Marvel and DC Comics type of person. I don't watch any of the movies. I've never been into them that much. There's another one, Excalibur. The back of it. Man of Steel ones. I always thought these would be worth something. These are all the original bags I put them in back then. I still have the pack of bags. Still plenty more I could. This Destiny Dark Knight. I remember this one. I thought there was a number 2 to this I was waiting on to come out, and I could never find it. I was big on picking up these Batman ones. That one. What is this? I think this is a book that tells you what they're worth. I think I bought that from someone a long time ago, one of those stores, comic book stores, to kind of just get an idea of what I had. I think that's supposed to tell you what they were worth at that time anyway. This one doesn't. This one's a white cardboard on the back side. I'm just afraid to pull them out and it's going to do something to them. I'm just showing them, unless there's a specific one that I was really interested in. But a lot of these I picked up off of a rack where they were real cheap. I just liked how the covers look. T2, the arcade game now on Genesis. Look at that. Love the old ads on them. Was that Def Leppard on the back there? The Legacy of Superman. That was one that I thought was going to be worth something too. They were talking about it back then. I'm remembering that. I specifically went looking for that. And I kind of like these. Like I said, I'm not saying nothing because I don't know anything about them, really. Except that I bought them because I liked how they looked. This one. Like I say, if I don't turn it around, because it's got a white cardboard on the back. Top Gear for the Super Nintendo. The Mighty Thor. Yeah, this is the one I walked into got that book I was showing you into one of those comic stores back around 2000. It was maybe a little earlier than that, because this was a #1 classic Star Wars #1. It's just a reprint, I think. I asked them, what's that worth? They're like, what's on the cover? $3.95. That's $3.95, they told me. Like, okay, whatever. Apparently, I don't have anything golden here. And there's a Tiger Electronic Batman Returns game on the back. Man of Steel. And there's actually a lot of them here. There's that game again on the back. We'll get through them all eventually. A lot of Spider-Man ones I picked up too. Some Game Boy games there on the back. It's going to take an hour just doing this. I still got a bunch to show. Crunch and Munch. I thought this one was cool and I picked it up. Robin 3. Wonder if I had 1 and 2 in there. I think I did. I can't remember. It's some kind of a... Yeah, there was like a little like hologram thing on the front of that one. I loved holograms back then. This is Superman Dies here. The Death of Superman. Yeah, I bought a regular copy that was out of the black bag so I could read it. And it was $1.25. Well, this one's pretty cool. There was a lot of ones that had to do with Doomsday there. We got in the back there. Okay. I say I'm just showing them. I think that's Mortal Kombat 2 on the back. Love Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah, that was it. That was my favorite one. And Charleston Chew. I really liked how these Superman ones looked. I got an X-Men one. Ooh, Metroid 2. Look at that. Oh, how did I get this? Elf magazine? I've been watching a lot of Elf on YouTube myself. The Elf Live. You can watch them all for free. That's Elf magazine. I think my spring 1990, maybe my mother got it for me or something. That's interesting. I remember having that. I'm pretty sure I got an Elf comic book in here somewhere. I think this is a Star Wars poster. That's what it looks like. It is. It's like a little Star Wars poster. And then March 1997. I don't remember even where I got this from. I should have that one laminated. I mean, it'll decrease the value, but then at least I can hang it if I want. I'm not really worried about it. What value, you know? Just some of these I think my mother got for me at like garage sales or something. She picked them up, and I'm showing you the white back. Sorry, my fault. This one's got a white back too. She would pick me some up at garage sales that were real cheap that people just had. They ones that I guess weren't worth anything, but they could be. You don't know. Firestorm, I don't know anything about that. Viking Heroes. Another Firestorm. Well, that's one stack. Now, I really like this one. I'm pretty sure, I always like the decal. I'm pretty sure this is worth about $30. That's what I've seen when they're selling them in these comic stores. If I wanted to sell it myself. I have a green one there too. Oh, the RoboCop versus Terminator one. That's issue 1. And then here was issue 2. That's got back there. I could never find 3 and 4. And I've seen them on eBay, the whole set in nice condition like this, perfect condition for $25. And here Superman comes back to life, not open in the white bag. Another one not open in the white bag. Whatever. Web Spinners, Tales of Spider-Man. That's a strange one. Like, I'd be really interested to hear what anyone has to say about these in the comment box. These free comic book day. This was something that was free, and there's a Pop-Tart on the back. Advertising Pop-Tarts. Sensational Spider-Man. I'm starting to read them now. I mean, I hope everyone can see these okay. Spider-Boy. Yeah, it's kind of stuck down there. There's Spider-Man something there. Another one. I said I don't have much to say because I don't know anything. I think it's just cool I still have these and they're in this good condition, like they're new. Crunch and Munch. This was another one that I was trying to collect them all. I think I did. That's issue 1 of that one. Terminator, Hunter and Killers. Terminator, Hunter and Killers. 2 of 3. And then there's... That's 1 of 3. What? That's Endgame. That's a different one. 1 of 3 on Terminator Endgame. The Terminator one. I remember getting this one. I thought it was kind of cool looking. Well, here's the Green Spider-Man hologram one, 30th anniversary. I think this goes for $30. I think both of those are the ones I found that were worth the most. Here's Superman Dies, never been opened. The black bag, $10. I think the one that come back to life and dies, I think they're all $10. It's the same thing. Here's Hunter Killers, Terminator Hunter Killers 3 of 3. So I did get that whole set. I remembered that now. I kind of had to hunt it down. I used to have my dad drive me everywhere to get these all over the place just to get a comic book. And there is my Elf comic that I got back in the day. My mom had it, and she gave it to me years ago. I didn't know she still had it. What was it? I thought it said 1987 on this. The 1988 Marvel. There were other ones, but I've looked them up on eBay. They're not worth much. G.I. Joe on the back, but I wouldn't mind taking this one to like a Comic-Con if any of the actors from the show Elf were there. Have them sign them. I mean, a couple of them passed away. There's 2 of them still alive that were on that show that were in the Tanner family. I could sign it, but I don't know if they're even allowed. You know, it's sometimes you're not. It's against their contract to just sign stuff like that. I would still ask though. What is this? Look at that. Huh? That's a weird comic. It flips either that and that. Another Superman. Here's a Robin one. Oh, Robin, there it is. I found Robin 3 earlier. I guess that's the first one. And there's Robin 2, The Joker's Wild. It's got a little hologram. I love these holograms back there. That really takes me back. This one, X-Men. Excalibur. Trying to get through them, I'm getting close. Conan the King. Another Conan the King. Like I say, my mother, she used to get these at garage sales, I think, too. I thought I had a Superman one that was like from 1978 in here. But something happened to it. But just showing the rest of them. Again, sometimes I don't feel like I'm showing them long enough. Sergeant Rock Special, I don't know who he is. Solar Man. There's Iron Man. Hawk World. And Legends of the Dark Knight. There's a Dark Knight one. There's another one here. That the Addams Family movie on the back. It's coming out. that's all of them. So, I mean, I just kind of wanted to show them off a bit and see what anyone thinks about it. I figure this might get some attention, start up a conversation in the comment box down there, and we can discuss them, you know, and see what everyone thinks of what I have. Show me what, you know, if you want to show me what you have too or whatever, I'd be interested in seeing it, you know. But anyway, I mean, that's about it. I really have nothing else to say about it, and I don't know where that Superman one was from 1978. Maybe I put it away somewhere thinking I should separate it from these, and I think it was one my mom got from the garage sale, and it was in the 70s. It could be worth a little more. I thought it was like an issue 1 of something. I can't remember. I didn't see it in here, but that's my comic book collection. Hope you enjoyed seeing them all, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.